Hello fellow commanders and welcome back to Strategic Commander World War II World at War with me, Bubblebox, and let's end the turn, let the AI take its turn, and then we'll set up for our next turn. Of course Paris is under threat now. It's got units kind of half surrounding it at the moment. Oh, we've got some stuff going on. We've got UK developed logistics 2, I think that was fighters 2, heavy bombers level 1 for the USA, progress there. Italy develops infantry weapons level 1. Okay, and no interdictions. Okay, so now the AI can take its turn. So yes, as I was saying, Paris is kind of half surrounded. We've got our British Expeditionary Force still kind of holding off here. Our main army though is pulling back, ready to get evacuated back to England. I haven't attacked East Africa yet. We're just trying to move through Africa, North Africa first. We've got 2 subs left. There's another, that's a French battleship down. Not too worried about losing the French ships, to be honest, apart from the fact that it gives the Italians some points. Morale points, that is. So the Stukas moving in. Are they actually bombing Paris? I don't think they're actually bombing Paris yet. Oh, they're bombing... No, they're still bombing around Paris. If we hold on to Paris for this turn, I'll be very happy because, yeah, and if I hold on to my British units this turn, I'll be very happy as well. Japanese, of course, we're just continuing with the kind of fight over in Japan, China. It's kind of set itself. We are still managing to hold on to Nanjing in the south. We could do with another fighter though. That's one thing we could do with, because when the weather's good they do bomb us a lot, and they seem to be getting more aircraft now. So the French tank under attack by the Panzer. That means it's not attacking the British units, which I'm pretty happy about, because we're going to need to save those British units. Now they're going to get attacked, and this British Corps is in danger. If they swap, yeah, they are swapping. Is it going to be a Panzer or it's an army? So that's going to do us a lot of damage as well. Down to 3. We might lose 1 in British Corps. Yep, it's down. That's a bit of a shame. We have managed to save the army though. We're going to get that evacuated as soon as we can. Now the militia unit gets taken out by the Panzer. Okay, more armies. That was another attack onto Paris. I'm not sure how much dug-in we've got left in Paris. They will be taking down the dug-in value. Oh, now they're starting to take points off. Okay, we should hold on to Paris this turn though. But I think it might go down next turn. We've still got the Italians to attack as well, of course, from the south. Another German attack from the south takes out that other militia unit from the French. There's the Japanese. I think we're okay everywhere here. I don't think we're in excuse me. I don't think we're in danger of losing any units. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're holding off there. Yeah, the Chinese are kind of doing okay at the moment. I have lost a few units and we're not doing a lot of damage to the Japanese. But again, as I say, we've just got to hold on and defend with the Chinese until 1942. Ooh, it's looking a bit... Oh, that was lucky for us there. And they're attacking our engineers as well. Quite a lot of attacks this time. Bit of damage back there, that's nice. And even attacking in the north. Okay. Yeah, lots of attacks. Oh, and there goes the French bomber, gets hit by the Italian tank, and it's downed by the... our British Corps is pretty much surrounded, so we're going to lose that. That's not good. So it looks like we could lose 2 British Corps in French. They are completely surrounded. I can't see any way of getting them out of there now. More damage to the Japanese. Nice. More damage to the Japanese. That's what we would like to see. Make them spend their points. Okay. Is that it? Oh, okay. We're just reinforcing and moving around now. So yeah, I think that could be the last turn. Paris could fall in this episode. We need to get this British Expeditionary Force out now. Okay, just doing their navy, the AI, and making its purchases, and then hopefully it'll be our turn soon. Destroyers for bases. Oh, we've got another destroyer, so that's good. Malta, yep, hinders supply. Italian torpedoes attack Allied shipping in Malta, do our sub a little bit of damage. In fact, took it down to 1 point, but it survived. Okay, that's the summary, and okay, good. And we've got another carrier for the UK. Let's put that down first, shall we? We'll put that down in the south here. We've got quite a few Russian units to put down, and notice it's already December 1940 and Paris has yet to fall, so we're not doing too bad in France. France will always fall in this game, but the longer you can delay the better. So let's start in France, shall we? Let's see what we can do. First thing I'm going to do though is just make sure I get my commander off for the Brits. So we're going to move this destroyer around somewhere. Well, in fact, we'll move this guy up there, move our destroyer around there, and we'll just get this chap to transport his ass out of there and into Plymouth. Okay, now the next one I want to get off is this. We're going to put him into there and hope he stays alive. I mean, I could put him into Cherbourg, or I could put him into St. Malo. Have we got anyone that can defend him? Not really. I mean, he's on his own, to be honest. I mean, I could operate him back to Brest, could I? I'm going to operate it back to Brest. I really want to make sure I keep hold of that. So we're going to do that, and we're going to block it with the fighter just to make sure that gets out, because we're going to need that. We're also going to have to move this aircraft carrier, and probably the other one as well. Yeah, we'll have to move this other one as well. I'll move it around the corner there. Right, now then. So there, French are still dug in. How many? Just one. Oh my god, I could just swap them over. No, let's just reinforce them. Let's reinforce them to maximum. The British, they are going to die. I don't think I can operate. It says operate, but I don't think I can operate them out. No, I can't. Not really worth taking shots. Let's just let them take some aggro in the next turn, and we'll just reinforce these guys as much as we can. So that's kind of all we can do. Paris is likely to fall in the next turn. So we've got one Spitfire there. Can we upgrade it to the Advanced Fighters 2 now? So that's good. So we'll do that. And we'll get this guy up to Advanced Fighters 2 as well. And I'm thinking we can probably do these guys up to not yet. I want to keep some points for North Africa. Okay, so that's kind of that done, I think. I just want to check on the rest of the shipping. So we've got destroyer down there. We've got our sub that can go back into action. Whoops, our sub here that can go back into action, so we'll send that down there to do some interdicting of their convoys. I keep pressing that button. Okay, right, now then, down in the Med we've still got two subs hassling us somewhere. First thing is make sure this sub doesn't die for us. Why? Oh, can I not reinforce him? Why can't I reinforce him? Reinforce, there we are. Yeah, let's get him up 5 points just to he's on 1 health. We'll get the French sub just to go and kind of scout around for their subs. And there's one in harbour there, so we could use our planes to give it a bit of a bombing. I think we will do. So let's move up to maybe there. I think we should be able to bomb from there. Just check out that we're on tactical bombers first of all. We are indeed. Oh, they have got a fighter there though. Oh, that's a pain. Okay, we'll have to put it on mix then. Mix, we'll only be able to shoot once, but that's okay. Take a shot at the sub. Okay, not really going to do any damage, are we? Okay, let's box it in. We'll move... Oh! The game had crashed there for a second. Oh, we can. Oh no, we won't attack again. That was with our fighter. We'll move our destroyer up to there, but not take the shot. We'll move the other destroyer up on the other side just to try and... Oh, there's the other sub. There's the other sub. Let's take a shot. Okay, that's okay. Bit of damage. Move that down. We'll take a shot with this one as well. Nice. Bit more, a little bit more damage. I'm going to put this guy into there. And I'm going to sail this guy over to there. And we'll leave this guy out in the sea. Now, that's all we're going to do there. Still got 2 subs. We will get them eventually. Now, we have got another destroyer coming across, though. So we'll move that up just to protect our aircraft carrier. I think that's about it. Is it? I like to just zoom out and just check the sea because sometimes I forget things. Yeah, I think that's kind of all that. So North Africa now. We're heading up towards Tripoli to try to finish that off. We might as well take a shot to get rid of one of their entrenchment values because the French are all going to die anyway. So that's fine. We need this army up. Move the corps forward. Move the army forward. Move our commander up. Can we resupply him? Not. Can we upgrade him? No. We'll move him up there. If they take a shot out, they take a shot out. Actually, let's get them down another point there. And we need to get our bombers up close. And our fighter. And our other army. And we'll bring the poor artillery piece that never gets into the battle. We've got a tank here. This is going to go down south to help out with the attack into East Africa when it comes. So we're just going to keep... Oh, actually, let's make sure we've got... These are just blockading at the moment. We have got one more Australian unit I want to just reinforce, and then we'll send that over to help with that blockade. I don't want to forget my British research either. 110 points left. I have forgotten it, haven't I? God damn it. Yeah, we'll have to leave that for the next turn then. So let's just reinforce these up to max. And these guys reinforce. And these guys will keep moving up towards the front line. Okay, yeah. Move you all the way up there. We'll leave that one there. In fact, I'll reinforce that one a little bit. We'll get them all reinforced. We'll probably take the harbour, the port first in Mogadishu, and then we'll go for Addis Ababa after that. We'll just take this with the French real quick, and I might move up to Massawa to see what's in there. Just one unit. Okay, that's fine. Apart from that, not anything else I want to do in North Africa. Brits, I've still got 41 points. I've got nothing left in South Africa, have I? No, to bring up. No, I haven't. Okay. So let's do the American research next. So for the Americans, let's see, what do we want to research next? Industrial technology, production, spying, they're all on 2. Naval warfare's going up. Advanced fighters, we're going to need long range aircraft for sure. Advanced subs we want, anti-submarine warfare, we've got all that stuff going. What should we make a start on? Bombers, no. Ground attack weapons, yes. We'll make a start on ground attack weapons for the Americans. We'll hold off on their infantry and stuff for now for the Americans. We've still got 170 points though. Although they're near their maximum, I think. They could do 125, I think. We'll do command and control. No, we'll do infantry. We'll get infantry warfare going. Yeah, we'll get infantry warfare going for the Americans. And then for the Russians, who are going to be up against it fairly soon, I'm going to put another tick onto infantry warfare just to make 100% sure that we get those, to get that infantry, that 2-point infantry upgrade before, hopefully before the Germans attack. So that's that. And then we're over to the Chinese. So there were quite a few attacks last time, so we need to check out what's going on. We've got the 1 upgrade now. Let's do a bit of an attack there, although we are only on 6 points. And we'll do another little attack there. We'll buff them up in the next turn probably. Now then, down here we're down to 4 points on this one. This is looking dodgy here, actually, very dodgy. If I could pull them both back and leave these two on the front line, means losing Cheng, whatever that is, and giving them a supply point. But I think we're going to have to do that now. So we're going to pull. No, we're not going to pull you back, my friend. We're going to pull you back. We're going to put our plane to there, that to there. We're going to pull you back, and we're going to buff these guys up to 10 because they've got the first upgrade as well, and we're going to buff you up to 10. Oh, you're already up to 10, aren't you? Can you attack? It might be worth doing. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a sneaky attack there. Not that one though. And let's reinforce our engineers. These guys might do a little bit of an attack here, I think. Yep, that's that army. Take them down to 5. That's okay, that's good. I think that's good. Here, well, I could move down to that road and just threaten their supply a little bit, shall we? Or no, let's upgrade. Well, we've got a chance. Let's upgrade to infantry weapons 1 there. Let's be a little bit safe here, and we'll put up to max. Let's just check down at Nanying. I've done it again. Let's check at Nanying. Look okay there. Nothing too terrible to happen there. And we'll just reinforce our engineers here. How many points have we got left? Only 36. We need to get some more. We'll reinforce. Oh, we'll upgrade these guys to infantry weapon 1. That gives us an army of strength 10 with an infantry upgrade. And then I think we'll upgrade these guys in case, just in case they're needed in the north, or reinforce them rather. And that's kind of it, I think. Nothing we can do with the Indians. They've only got 86 points. So I think that's about it. Let's just have a quick check. We haven't done anything with the Russians for a while, but kind of not gonna be worried about the Russians too much for this turn. We'll just save some points. Is it worth getting? Let's just check the research on the Russians again. So we've got infantry's on 2, tanks is on just the 1, advanced fighters is on just the 1 tick. So yeah, we'll save those points for now. We'll throw this guy in here for a second. Everything else is kind of where I want it for now, because I want to put militia units in all these little towns. So I think we're ready to end turn. So we're going to end turn, check out what the AI has got up its sleeve, and see if Paris does indeed fall this turn. We've got a bit of damage there to our sub, unfortunately, because of rough seas. UK moves towards developing, or does develop, spying and intelligence level 1, and some movement there, and long range aircraft level 1 for the Americans. Movement on logistics. Russia develops production technology, that's more points for them. India, long range aircraft, and no interdictions. Okay, this is it then. Does Paris fall this turn? I fear it does. Are we going to get our sub-attack? No, but the Japanese are going to move into that position that we just vacated. The Germans are moving through into Cherbourg. Hopefully we'll be able to get our British Expeditionary Army out of there before they die. I'm still upset that I've actually lost 2 corps of my British units in France, or I will be by the end of this turn. Oh, hello. That wasn't too bad. No big morale hit or anything. That should survive. We'll need to give that some reinforcements, that army. Now they're going to hit Paris. The bombs flood in. There's not really any interceptors. Medium bomber. That'll kill the morale off. Another medium bomber from the Italians. And here we go. Yeah, that's down. Paris is gone, man. That means my poor British units are going to get completely surrounded, even if they don't die first. Okay. Another attack by German army. How they managed to get all these upgrades, including mobility, so quickly, I'll never know. But yeah. So there it goes. Paris has fallen. France is going to surrender. But we're going to get the BEF army out, I hope. Right. Japanese move forward. They like to attack our engineers, don't they? Nice, nice. Oh, down to 4 points. Luckily we took that other army next to them down to 5 last turn, so we should survive there. What I'm worried about with the Japanese, they're going to get their second level of promotion soon. They're going to be really tough then to hold back. Oh, a nice, another good hit in the north. And the Italians attack out of Tripoli. I reckon we might take Tripoli this turn. If not, definitely next turn. And that'll be North Africa wrapped up pretty much. Shuffling around, not doing too much. Okay, I can hear tanks moving. Okay, what is a good idea sometimes in Japan is once you get under pressure, just pull back beyond Yan'an, and then the communists will come into the war. But you do want to still hold off the Japanese as long as you can. So we've got eyes on one of the Italian subs. Chinese morale suffers from loss of Chengao. That was expected. French morale suffers from loss of Paris. Capture of Paris affects British morale. France does indeed surrender. Oh, it's surrendered to Italy. That's interesting. Vichy authorities in Madagascar accept the armistice, so everyone's going to go either to Vichy or the Free French now. The Third Republic is abolished as Martel Pétain becomes head of the Vichy French. And Algeria goes over to Vichy France, as does Tunisia and Syria. So these are all going to have Axis leanings now. But French West Africa, oh, is Vichy as well, so that's another one. And then we've got neutrality there in that region, neutrality for French Polynesia, so they will probably become Free French. Romania now joins the Axis, so they're in. And long range desert route, oh, we've got another unit down there, the long range desert route group. And survivors from Chengao reform units in Cyan, so that's another set. Oh, very nice, that's a very nice army there. Survivors from Chengao, okay. Right, Africa Corps deploys in Europe, not in Africa. Okay, so that's Rommel's bunch. Germany annexes the Alsace, just there. US land lease to UK begins. And we've got a little, oh, that's us, isn't it? Disrupting the German convoys. Germans march in Paris. UK prepares for an invasion. Spanish forces enter international protectorate of Tangier. And winter sets in. So the Germans, I bet if they're going to do Barbarossa, they're going to have to get their act together fast. Okay. There's the summary. Right, decision time for the Brits. Although the new French... Would you like to support the Free French? Yes. Or recognise Vichy France? No. Well, we're definitely going to support the Free French. There's some notes in case you wonder what would happen. But basically, if you support the Free French, it helps a lot with all those countries. And if you say no, it helps. It takes the USA, I think, away from the Allies. Recognise Vichy France is for good morale and also yeah, it's all good. It's good all round. We get a British national morale boost and it helps us with the USA. So it's a definite yes for that. And then we're going to get the countries all swapping over now and becoming Free French. So Equatorial Africa becomes Free French. We get ourselves an extra cruiser. General Leclerc is found in Africa as well, and we also get another battleship. Yay, another battleship for the Brits, as if we didn't have enough already. We'll plonk that one kind of around the back there, out of the way, and we've got lots of Russians to put down. So France has fallen. Now I've got to say I've never seen it fall to the Italians before, so that means the Italians are going to be getting all the French points, which isn't a bad thing because the Italians aren't as good as the Germans, and if we can take, the plan now has got to be to take Italians out of the war as early as possible, because that will, I assume, get us France as well. We'll see. But first of all, let's save our British Expeditionary Force army here. So we're going to stick that on a transport and get that across the channel. Oh, we need somewhere to put it, so let's take this guy around there. So the BEF has survived. We'll put that cruiser in there. Now we've got I will just, no I won't, no, we'll go to Africa. Let's sort Africa out. Well, let's sort out these subs first if we can. So if I move that out of there, move my, looking a bit battered actually, let's just blockade this sub in there. We'll bring this sub out of there, and I want to put this destroyer in just to give it a bit of a, with some reinforcements next time, and we'll move this guy down to here, and we'll blockade this port here in case we don't take it this turn. So we're going to bomb it first. Okay, we can go in with the fighter as well because we haven't got any interceptors anywhere near us. Then we'll nip round the back. In fact, I'll nip over to there. We'll take that ground. And then we'll go here with our core. We're not going to take it this turn, unfortunately. We'll bring our armies forward and hope we can take it next turn. We're going to need our leader up as well. And we'll bring the artillery forward as per normal. Right, okay, that's kind of it really for the med. Let's just check out the rest of the sea before we move on. I think it's all okay. We want to bring over this guy towards East Africa, so we can do that, advance into East Africa quite soon. We'll bring down the tank. It's going to help out. And we won't forget to do our research for the British this time. Let's get that research done for the Brits, because we've got a lot of outstanding points. So we're going to go, infantry warfare's coming along, infantry warfare's coming along there. We need to make sure advanced fighters keeps moving along for the Brits, and we definitely need to make sure anti-submarine warfare, which is all going along nicely. Advanced subs would be useful, although getting these fighters up is probably more useful. So is all this. So let's do one into spying and intelligence. And oh, what's happening? Oh, insufficient funds. Okay, insufficient funds. Okay, that's fine. Right. Now then, can we just maybe upgrade these? It's going to cost us too many points. Let's just keep moving up. Save our well, actually, we'll let's zoom in a second. Where is the commander? He's down here. He's still got a ways to go, actually. Right, we're going to wait for the commander there, and we're going to save points. I'm happy to move these a bit closer. I think we'll take Massawa first. Oh, let's wait for it to upgrade. Let's wait for the tank. Let's do it when we've got everything. We'll move this round to here. I want to take a peek at this port up here at Massawa. So kind of this is going to be a short turn. So yeah, we'll leave that as is. We've got these guys as well, which we're going to send them back up to the coast. North Africa's nearly taken. Kind of, there's not really anything else I want to do. So let's head on over to, oh hold on, let's just quickly do research for Russia. We need fighters and tanks, as long as we get those infantry done though. I think it's probably, no, we'll try to, I could do with advanced tanks, I really could. However, let's just start buying units. Let's start buying units for the Russians, I think, yeah. So we're going to buy some garrisons, non-upgraded. We're going to buy as many as we can, and we're just going to use them as meat shields to slow down the German assault. Now we have got some engineers. Let's put them down and start them working in the next turn. I'm thinking if I put them somewhere to block the advance on Leningrad, I'm thinking if I built something there, maybe a fortress there, they're going to have real difficulty getting into Leningrad. So I'll put the engineers there. So we'll put one of these garrisons down as well. Start in the south because we'll put one in there. Okay, we've got one there, one in there. I'm not going to put the mechanized down yet. I'm not going to put the destroyer down yet either until the war starts for the destroyer. Now then, let's check out if we can do any research for the Indians first. We've got 116 points. I don't think there's anything we can afford really. No. So let's head over to China. Right, now then, we've got some reinforcing to do for China. Let's reinforce this army first of all. And I'm going to reinforce that one as well. Just keep this northern part nice and secure. Here. I'm tempted to swap these. Can I take a shot and then swap? I think I can. I'm going to take a shot there. And I'm going to swap these because this one's upgraded. But I'm not going to take that shot. This one I'm just going to reinforce. My aircraft needs reinforcing. This one needs reinforcing. Okay, now then. Someone's poking their head here, so he's going to get shot at. And then can I move this one? Actually, I could swap here. So I've got a full 10 health 1 pointer there waiting. This guy definitely needs reinforcing. Are we getting low on points? We've still got 36, so we are getting fairly low on points. I'm going to take that shot. And I'm going to take that shot as well, just so that it's weakened. He's down to 6 though. Ooh, I'm not liking that. I am not liking that. Shall I pull it back? I'm going to pull that back to there. Okay. Got a guy here, we'll move forward slightly. Now, do I move to attack Nachang? Or I could just move up. Stop this guy moving anywhere. He shouldn't be moving. I think I shall do that. We'll move that to there. Let's see. Nanying's looking okay. So let's just reinforce these guys. Our engineers seem to get hit every single time. So we're going to reinforce there. We'll reinforce the core as well. Got a few little points left. Any armies that need reinforcing? Let's reinforce this arm. Oh no, we can't. Let's save those points, I think, for next turn. Americans. I haven't researched for the Americans. Have we got anything to do? Yes, we have. So let's do ground attack weapons. We'll keep going on the ground attack weapons. Advanced subs is being done. Naval weaponry, advanced fighters. Let's go with... Actually, we need aerial warfare, don't we, for the Americans? And we've still got 196 points, but 106.75. Oh, I think that's all we can do. Okay, let's close there. Save the points. That's going to be it, I think, for this episode. So Paris has indeed fallen. North Africa's nearly ours. And Japan and China is just carrying on. Now the Americans are going to start shoving all their units across to get ready for Barbarossa, and we've got to get ready for Barbarossa as the Russians in the next episode as well. So thank you all very much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please do give me a thumbs up to encourage me to continue with this series, and subscribe if you want to see some more. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.